Alright, we're now on episode number 69 of Video Game Reviews. And the last episode we covered Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers for the NES. Well, now we're going to cover its sequel, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 2, which came out in 1994 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Just like the first Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers game, it's a platform game. And just like in the first game, each stage is set up as a side-scrolling action game where you can walk, jump, duck, and pick up acorns, crates, barrels, and balls for enemies and bosses. Just like before, you can only take 3 hits before losing a life, but you can earn more hits over the course of this game. Now, the storyline for this game goes like this. The Rescue Rangers catch a news report saying that a bomb has been set to explode at a local restaurant. Immediately, Chip, Dale, Gadget, Monitor, Jack, and Zipper take off to defuse the explosive before it goes off. While they're there, they manage to corner the rabbit responsible for setting the bomb. Rabbit then admits that the Fat Cat instructed him to do it, as he had broken into prison the previous night. That way he could steal a relic called Urn of the Pharaoh from a docked cargo ship. The Rangers give chase to the docks, and after a search of the ship does not come up with anything, Zipper then sees Fat Cat running into a warehouse. And Chip and Dale follow him inside, but they get ambushed and locked in a refrigerator to freeze. Chipmunks do escape in time, but Fat Cat opens the urn and releases the evil spirits contained within it. And as the warehouse fills up with ghosts, Chip and Dale manage to retrieve the urn and seal it up again. At that point, Fat Cat challenges the Rescue Rangers to meet him at the amusement park for one last showdown. After going through all the different attractions, Clock Tower, Western World, and Future World, Chip and Dale unlock the door to the control room where Fat Cat attacks them with a robot modeled after itself. Once it's destroyed, Chip and Dale go after Fat Cat while the ceiling begins to collapse, but they're unable to find them and they have to escape. Reunited Rescue Rangers swear they'll stop Fat Cat the next time he shows up. Now, there's no map screen in this game, as all the stages are set in linear order. Almost all of them. There is one exception to this, which is the amusement park, where you can play the first 3 stages in any order before going on to the final stage. In a single-player game, you can be either Chip or Dale. In a multiplayer game, player 1 takes control of Chip and player 2 takes control of Dale. Now, a new feature is in this game that was not in the first one, and that's the ability for a player to pick up and throw the other player, and throw him or her as a weapon. Now, this game received mostly positive reviews, with Electronic Gaming Monthly saying that for an 8-bit platform, Rescue Rangers comes off rather well, and if anything makes you wish for a 16-bit version. Which kind of makes me wonder. The Super NES was already out by the time this game was released, so it would have made more sense to release this on the Super NES, because at that point, almost the NES was pretty much dying out. But nonetheless, it did score some pretty good reviews. Now, I do have the first Rescue Rangers game, but I do not have the second one. So I'm going to have to try and look out for that. And I would definitely recommend this game, especially if you're a fan of Disney games made by Capcom, which I know I am. And that will do it for this episode of Video Game Reviews. And in the next episode, we're going to go over to the Nintendo Wii and cover Disney's Think Fast. See you then.